Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic legends, and today we're going to embark on a captivating journey through the remarkable life of Sam Snead, one of golf's most iconic figures. With a career spanning over 4 decades, Snead's impressive record and charismatic personality have left an indelible mark on the sport, a testament to his enduring legacy. Born on May 27, 1912 in Ashwood, Virginia, a small rural community nestled in the heart of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Sam Snead grew up in a humble household with his parents, Homer and Laura Snead. The youngest of 6 children, Sam was raised in a family that valued hard work, self-reliance, and the simple pleasures of life. His father, a farmer and a blacksmith, instilled in him a strong sense of discipline and responsibility from a young age, qualities that would serve him well both on and off the golf course. As a child, Sam would often help his father with farm chores, developing the physical strength and endurance that would later become the hallmark of his athletic prowess. The rural landscape of Ashwood played a significant role in shaping Snead's early life, a life filled with adventure, exploration, and a deep connection to nature. The rolling hills, wooded valleys, and winding streams created a picturesque backdrop for a childhood that was as much about discovery as it was about hard work. Sam's love affair with nature was kindled during these formative years, and it would later influence his approach to golf, as he often drew inspiration from the natural world to inform his playing style. The way he could read the land, understand the subtleties of wind and terrain, was a skill honed from years of roaming the Virginia countryside. It was in this idyllic setting that Sam Snead's introduction to golf occurred, an event that would change the trajectory of his life forever. His father, Homer, fashioned a makeshift club from a broken axe handle and a piece of hickory, an instrument as crude as it was effective. This primitive club sparked Sam's curiosity, and he soon found himself spending hours practicing his swing in the family's backyard, driven by a burgeoning passion that would only grow stronger with time. The nearby Ashwood golf course, a rudimentary 9-hole layout carved out of a cow pasture, became Snead's playground, where he honed his skills, developed a deep passion for the game, and began to dream of a future beyond the hills of Virginia. The historical context of Snead's early years is noteworthy, as it coincided with a period of significant social and economic change in America. The Roaring Twenties were marked by unprecedented prosperity, technological advancements, and cultural shifts, which had a profound impact on the sports landscape. Golf, in particular, was experiencing a surge in popularity, thanks in part to the exploits of legendary players like Bobby Jones and Walter Hagen. As Snead grew older, he became increasingly aware of these developments, and his own aspirations began to take shape. He saw golf not just as a game, but as a pathway to success, a way to transcend his humble beginnings and make a name for himself in the world. The influence of Snead's family and community cannot be overstated. His parents, though not affluent, encouraged his love for golf, recognizing the potential benefits it could bring. The local golf community, comprised of farmers, merchants, and artisans, provided a supportive network that fostered Sam's growth as a player. These early relationships helped shape his values, work ethic, and competitive spirit, all of which would become hallmarks of his illustrious career. It was within this tight-knit community that Snead learned the importance of perseverance, the value of hard work, and the rewards of dedication. Rather, it was the culmination of a complex interplay between his upbringing, environment, and personal characteristics. The confluence of these factors created a unique individual, one who would go on to leave an indelible mark on the world of golf. And it is here, in the rolling hills and wooded valleys of Ashwood, Virginia, that our story begins, as we follow the young Sam Snead on his journey toward greatness. A journey marked by challenges, triumphs, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. As Sam Snead's passion for golf continued to burn brighter with each passing day, he began to make a name for himself in the golfing community, particularly in the southeastern United States, where the lush green courses and warm hospitality seemed to be tailored to his charismatic personality. In 1934, at the age of 22, Snead turned professional and started competing in local tournaments, where his impressive skills and affable demeanor quickly earned him recognition from fans and fellow competitors alike. One of his earliest notable victories came in 1936, when he won the West Virginia Closed Championship, a triumph that not only bolstered his confidence, but also caught the attention of golf enthusiasts beyond his home state, who began to whisper about the young prodigy from Virginia. The late 1930s were pivotal for Snead as he started to make his mark on the national golf scene, navigating the intricate landscape of tournament golf with a combination of grit and finesse. In 1937, he finished tied for fifth at the U.S. Open, held at Oakland Country Club in Michigan, a performance that underscored his potential to compete at the highest level and left many wondering if this young golfer from the South might just be the real deal. This period also saw Snead develop friendships and rivalries with other notable golfers of the time, including Byron Nelson and Ben Hogan, relationships that would endure throughout their careers and contribute significantly to the rich tapestry of golf history. A testament to the bonds forged in the fire of competition. As the first reflect on Snead's journey, I am reminded of the words of the great poet Robert Frost, who once said, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." For Snead, the road less traveled was the path of perseverance, of pushing himself to the limits of human endurance, and of never being satisfied with mediocrity. This philosophy would serve him well as he navigated the twists and turns of his career, always seeking to improve, to innovate, and to inspire. Snead's unique swing style, often described as smooth and powerful, was a marvel to behold, a symphony of movement that seemed to defy the laws of physics. His approach to the game, which emphasized natural movement and rhythm, inspired countless golfers and contributed to his enduring legacy, a testament to the power of simplicity and elegance in sport. As Snead himself once observed, "The mark of a great player is in his ability to come back. It's not in how many times you win, but how you respond to defeat." This philosophy not only reflected his personal approach to competition, but also encapsulated the spirit of resilience that characterized his remarkable career, a career marked by triumph and tragedy, victory and defeat. The 1950s saw Snead continue to compete at an elite level, although with somewhat less frequency than in his prime, as he began to transition into a role that would see him become an ambassador for the sport, using his stature and charisma to promote golf and inspire younger players. His legacy as a competitor was already assured, but it was through his subsequent contributions as a teacher, designer, and advocate that Snead's impact on golf would truly come to be fully appreciated, a lasting tribute to a man whose passion for golf knew no bounds. Through his numerous tournament victories, enduring rivalries, and lasting influence on the game, Sam Snead etched his name into the annals of golf history, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. His story serves as a testament to the power of dedication, hard work, and natural talent, reminding us that with persistence and determination, we can overcome even the most daunting obstacles and achieve greatness. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. For Snead, excellence was not just a goal, but a way of life, a habit that he cultivated through years of practice, patience, and perseverance. And it is this habit of excellence that has inspired generations of golfers to follow in his footsteps, seeking to emulate the mastery, the elegance, and the sheer joy that Snead brought to the game. As Sam Snead's competitive career gradually wound down, like a masterfully crafted symphony reaching its final poignant notes, he transitioned into a role that would see him become an iconic figure in golf, transcending his playing days to inspire generations with his wisdom, charisma, and enduring passion for the game. The 1960s and 1970s saw Snead take on more of an ambassadorial role, using his stature and experience to promote golf, share his insights, and mentor younger players, much like a sage elder imparting ancient wisdom to eager apprentices. This period was marked by numerous awards and recognitions, including his induction into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1974, a testament to his profound impact on the sport, which resonated deeply with the golfing community. Like a sonorous bell tolling in celebration of a life well lived, excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Snead's life was a living embodiment of this maxim, as he consistently demonstrated excellence in all aspects of his being, from his golf swing to his interactions with others. His work in golf course design, for instance, was not merely a lucrative endeavor, but a labor of love, a chance for him to shape the very landscape of the game, to create challenging yet beautiful landscapes that would test and delight golfers of all skill levels. As Snead once observed, the game of golf is deceptively simple and endlessly complicated, a philosophy that guided his approach to course design and his teachings on the game, much like a master chef balancing flavors and textures in a culinary masterpiece. Throughout his life, Snead was known for his humility, kindness, and generosity, qualities that endeared him to fans, fellow competitors, and those who knew him personally. I recall a conversation I had with Snead's longtime friend and rival, Ben Hogan, who spoke of Snead's unwavering commitment to his craft, saying, "Sam was always the first one on the practice range and the last one to leave. He had an insatiable appetite for improvement, and it was inspiring to see him push himself to new heights." This anecdote speaks volumes about Snead's character, revealing a man who was not only dedicated to his sport, but also possessed a deep sense of purpose and direction. Snead's legacy extends far beyond his impressive list of tournament victories and accolades. It is found in the countless lives he touched, the lessons he taught, and the example he set as a gentleman and a sportsman of the highest order. His impact on the game is immeasurable, from his innovative swing style to his role in popularizing golf around the world, leaving an indelible mark on the sport that will be felt for generations to come. In considering Snead's place in history, it is worth recalling the words of another golfing legend, Arnold Palmer, who said of him, "Sam was a hero to many, and his influence on the game will be felt for generations to come." This sentiment captures the essence of Snead's enduring legacy, a legacy that continues to inspire golfers of all ages and backgrounds. Today, Sam Snead is remembered not just as one of the greatest golfers of all time, but as a symbol of what can be achieved through hard work, determination, and a love for the game, a shining beacon of excellence that illuminates the path for future generations. His dedication to his craft, his perseverance in the face of adversity, and his generosity of spirit are qualities that transcend sport, speaking to fundamental aspects of the human experience. As the first often say, champions are not defined by their wins or losses, but by their character and conduct. Snead's life was a testament to this maxim, a powerful reminder that true greatness is not just about achieving success, but about living a life of purpose, integrity, and passion. And so, as we bid farewell to this remarkable individual, I am reminded of the words of the great poet, Maya Angelou, who once said, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better." Sam Snead's life was a living embodiment of these words, a shining example of what it means to strive for excellence and to never settle for mediocrity. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.